lovelies, I'm Christina and welcome back to my channel. Today I am giving you my October creepy TBR. It's not really books that I aspire to read all of them throughout the October month, but I picked out a few of the books that I had on my bookshelf. Sort of has that creepy vibe to them. I'm just going to show you which ones they are and tell you a little bit about them. And then we will see in the wrap-up which ones I do get to, but let's get into it. The first one is a book that's been going a lot around BookTube lately, and that is Night Film by Marisha Pessl. The daughter of a famous horror director is found dead. It's ruled a suicide, I believe, but then there are someone who doesn't believe that because there's been a range of deaths around or surrounding this horror director that no one's seen for ages, and he then starts investigating it. And what I've heard about this book is that it is really creepy. It's also a book that should be really interactive to read. There's web pages and conversations, and I believe there's supposed to be some codes or QR codes that you can scan as well, so you can see more of the content if you want to. So I'm excited about this one. Next one is The Woman in Black by Susan Hill. I really don't know much about this one except that it is a famous ghost story and that it was made into a movie starring Daniel Radcliffe, one of my favorite actors. So I'm just gonna go into this blind, just wanting a Halloween-y ghost story, and I'm hoping to get that out of this one. Next up is another book that's been going around BookTube lately, and that is The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey. This, of course, is the translated Norwegian version of the book, so that's why the title is a little different. But from what I've gathered, it is a zombie story about a young girl, and I don't really want to know more than that. I just realized today while watching someone else's movie that I've never read a zombie book before. So I think it's about time. Next up, another translated book here. The original title is Bird Box, and I don't really know much about this one either. I've heard that it's super creepy. I actually just watched Jen Campbell's video earlier today where she had some recommendations for creepy books, and she talked about Bird Box and said that it was so scary and that you shouldn't read it while you're alone. And I just realized that I had this on my shelf and didn't know that it was supposed to be that scary of a book. It was just an arc that I picked up at work. So I'm really excited to get that one as well, and I'm hoping that it's just as creepy as Jen said it was, because it sounds amazing. I just love creepy books. I think that's why Stephen King is one of my all-time favorite authors, because he creeps me out and I just love it. My dog is going crazy right now. Can you see him right? The last book I have to show you is Last Days by Adam Nevill. I've never read anything by Adam Nevill before. I just picked this up on a whim when I was in a bookstore and browsing. From what I've read on the back, it's about a filmmaker that is kind of on the verge of bankruptcy, and then he is going to make a documentary about a cult that most of the cult had sort of this massive suicide pact way back. But when he starts going into this and learning more about the cult and the survivors of the cult, creepy stuff starts to happen. So I'm really excited about this one. I haven't really heard anything about it. I haven't even checked the Goodreads rating for it really. So I'm thinking maybe I will just jump into this really blind. It has some good blurbs on the back though, so maybe this will be a good creepy read. We'll see. So here is my stack of creepy for October. I'm not sure how many of these I will get to, but I am gonna try to get to as many as possible. So you will see more about it in my October wrap-up. If you have any recommendations for creepy reads, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear them and add them to my to-read list that is forever growing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye!